Making mech great. The mech also got some love for the new update that just dropped for Boom Beach. Let's talk about it. Good morning, good afternoon, and yes, good evening, Skull Army and friends. It's your boy, your friendly neighborhood Skull Crusher, coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. Friday, November the 4th, 2022, and today we're going to be wrecking it with a mech. There's been so much going on with Boom Beach with the new update, and massive shout out to Nunu and the dev team at Boom Beach. They absolutely hit a home run with this update. The mech did get some love, making mech great, and it does look like the mechs are great. Now, prior to the update, or literally leading right up to it, I did put a poll up on my YouTube channel, pretty much asking the community, my community, what they are most looking forward to with regards to the new update. You know, new troop, new defense, or MMGA, baby, making mech great again. And you know what? We had some great participation on this poll here. Currently, as of the recording of this video, we do have 258 votes with a pretty cool 18% actually leaning in favor of the mech here. Can't believe I'm still sitting on 2 days and 20 hours to get my level 3 laser ranger. But making our way to the armory here, I do have a max level mech on Skull Crusher account here. Now, the biggest difference that you're going to be noticing stats wise looking at the mech here in your armory is the damage here. Now, the mech did get a plus 17 on the DPS pre-update to post-update. So a level 8 mech will now be dealing 899 damage per second opposed to 882, which it was dealing before the update there. Nothing else has really changed on the stats there. With regards to, it does say that their movement speed is slow. It is still slow, but they do have an increased speed. So they are moving a little bit faster, which is significantly noticeable on the battlefield. At the same time, too, they stun. They freaking stun! This is the best part about the mech, because I'm sure a lot of you know this, and if a lot of you didn't know this, when the mech was first released and introduced to Boom Beach, they were supposed to stun right away, right off the bat, instantly. They were supposed to be a troop that stun. You know, they were supposed to be incredibly OP, the last troop to essentially unlock here, and they were useless. I mean, I'm not trying to be too savage here. They were absolutely useless. You know, they were almost like, you know, they were picked on. You know, they were made fun of. You know, players trolled them, which is why Boom Beach is really emphasizing on making them great, because I think Boom Beach initially thought that, you know, they were going to be great right off the bat, but, you know, it was the complete opposite reaction. It was like, no, this is a bad troop, garbage mech, go away. Now it's like the opposite. Now I'm actually intrigued, and I'm being pulled back in to use the mech here. So I know a mech, you know, it's going to be for my higher level players here, but I would not turn a blind eye to them now after the update here. And for my lower to mid-level players, you are going to have an absolute beast of a troop to look forward to. Oh, that's good tea. Wrecking it with mech, making the mech great again. Not to mention, of course, all the other amazing things that have come with this update as well. My critter launchers on Skull Crusher, I'm still currently trying to get them all to level 3 right now. We're upgrading our second critter launcher to level 3 right now, and of course still 2 days and 20 hours on the laser rangers. Once again, I want to give a shout out to all my players with max level laser rangers. I believe I just noticed that SJ as well, shout out to SJ, also has max level laser rangers. So it's just crazy the amount of players that just had an insane stockpile of diamonds ready for this madness here. At this rate, guys, I'm moving at a freaking snail's pace, maybe even a sloth's pace, to upgrade these laser rangers. But I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone here. So before we do dive on into some battles here on the archipelago, going up against some player bases, please do not forget to leave a like on today's video. It does mean the absolute world to me, does help the channel grow, and yes, of course, at the same time, it does appease our YouTube algorithm overlords. The channel is now 196 subscribers away from 10,000, so please do not forget to click that subscribe button as well with the bell turned on to stay notified for when I go live live and upload Boom Beach content. So seriously, yeah, let me know in the comments if you think mechs are great, because yeah, they are. And we're going with full mech right now. So we're gonna go like straight up MMGA. Bottom left of your screen, we're making mechs great again. So we got full mech, we got Bullet with Taunt. Actually, I think I want energy drink, because I think Bullet and the mechs are going to be... Actually, no, Shock Knuckles I think would be pretty cool. Everybody just stunning like crazy here. So we got Teo over here. I think I did attack Teo already yesterday. Now, one more thing to keep in mind that I guess I should have mentioned when we were talking about the mech a little bit earlier is that mechs do cost 12. Well, I believe it's 6 GBE per mech here. So, of course, all my landing crafts are max at level 25 here. And of course, I actually do not have enough gunboat energy to drop all my mechs right off the bat here, but there we go. Didn't take long to farm that next bit of gunboat energy. So just pay attention here. They're stunning. Like, they're rendering defenses useless here. And like, this is a swarm. So you're shocking and you're dealing damage and you're moving forward. So I think the only defenses that are really going to be able to do damage here, you know, that Doom Cannon in the back, the Shock Blaster as well, I'm not looking forward to. We're going to fire off a Shock Knuckle there. Bullet did an excellent job. We actually pinned down the Critter Launcher as well. And I want to point out, Skull Army, that we have yet to lose a single mech. I think that's probably going to change fairly soon here, but we're going to go back and shock. We don't need to boost right now. Like, again, I should have mentioned that as well. I think I did mention that due to the fact that we didn't even have enough GBE to deploy our mechs here, but they're stunning. I mean, the animation is there, but at the same time, too, like, rocket launchers are not firing, Doom Cannon's not firing, Flamethrower's not firing, Shock Launcher is not firing, Shock Blaster is not firing. They're stunning. Like, they're absolutely rendering these defenses useless. I don't even think it's a matter of slowing the rate of fire. If anything, let's be straight up here. Like, we have lost one mech on the battle already, but they might actually be considered OP right now. We've lost one mech unboosted. One mech unboosted. Let's Shock Knuckle that finish. Boom! One more. Oh, that's all right. Pre-me on the Shock Knuckle. And yeah, they're spazzing. Again, no need to boost right now, because why? Because mechs are great. More damage, they're moving faster, and they're stunning the crap out of the surrounding defenses here. We've got the bait fish. Let's go in for this guy. All right, this is... Ah, come on. Of course, it's so many... Let me know in the comments if you've noticed this as well, like an increased surge of players being online. And of course, that's going to be the case with an update. That's hilarious. All right, bait fish. We're coming back for you, buddy. All right, who do we got next here? We got the Daddy Bear 57. 3 shield generators. I love this. Okay, so let's go Bullet first. Mech. We're going to go mech, far left, far right. And we're going to move it a little bit more far left, far right. We're going to go back far left, far right. And one more right in the middle behind Bullet there. So Shock Knuckles is now activated. We're still just trying to farm enough gunboat energy to drop that last mech, which we will do right in the middle there. And then once we get enough GBE to start shocking, we're going to start shocking in the back there, just kind of pinning down Shock Blaster and Critter Launchers here. But look at that. Let's get another Shock Knuckle going. This is beautiful. So we've got the stun support from the mechs, and now we've got the stun support from Bullet and Shock Knuckles as well. We've yet to lose any mechs now, so that's Shock Blaster. So Shock Blasters in the back and Boom Cannons, I believe, are going to be my biggest threats here. But that is amazing. Like the whole row of defenses are just being rendered absolutely useless here. I think it is incredibly safe to say that mechs are great. These are going to be an incredible troop to map clear with. I should point out that, at least with my statues, pay attention to the literally the bottom left of the screen right now. So these are my statues right now that I'm using. These are I have this up for Mega Crab, but we do have, of course, 3 gunboat energy, 6 troop damage, and 3 troop health. So they're pretty beefy with the TH right now. You know, the troop damage is definitely making a big difference. Even having 3 gunboat energy, it's still not enough right off the bat there to deploy the entire mecha fleet right there. So yeah, a little bit of TH, a little bit of TD, a little bit of GBE goes a very, very long way with making the mechs a great here. But I'm sold. I am absolutely sold here. Like, Slow and Steady is obviously winning this race here, but this is incredible. Like, I know I'm probably not the only one that just jumped head first into the mechs here. They're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful here. And just like that, Skull Army, boom, goes the dynamite. Bullet with Taunt, I think, is going to be the OG on this one right here, just because of that grappler right there. But I'm going to do 1 barrage just to clear those mines, because I think it's going to make things a little bit interesting. Let's go Bullet. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Taunt.
There we go. There we go. So now we're stunning the left and the right flank, and we're rendering all the defenses in the middle useless with taunt. So right now, as long as we can just keep firing off taunt before Bullet's health completely depletes, we've just activated taunt again. There we are, pulling in the defenses. Neat little trick with taunt. You're going to notice those 3 red lines above the defenses. That's your taunt indicator. So as soon as those 3 lines disappear, normally I believe it is about 3 seconds before taunt does expire there. So you see those 3 red lines, that's your taunt indicator. You're going to see those 3 red lines expire. From that point, oh no, it's 1 second. I'm sorry, what am I saying, 3 seconds? As soon as you see that red line expire, it is 1 second. My bad, Skull Army. But look how much look how much easier we're doing now, going in with Bullet and pretty much utilizing that grappler to our advantage, because we were pretty much rendering we were pretty much rendering all the defenses in the mid absolutely useless there. So we got wrecked with Brick and Mechs on this one, but just a simple hero change with Bullet and Taunt, and it's like it never even happened. So this is also an eye-opener with regards to choosing the right hero for the right layout when map clearing. Yeah, it's pretty fun just to kind of go in with the same hero, doing the same thing over and over again, but it, you know, use your noggin. You know, sometimes you will be able to use a hero to your advantage, and you will be able to use an enemy's layout to their weakness, or use it as a weakness against them, such as a grappler pulling Bullet in while activating taunt and just pretty much rendering all the defenses in that surrounding taunt radius useless. And then following the taunt indicator, it's a good way to manage your taunts. I know a lot of players get pretty taunt spammy, myself included, but just kind of pay attention, keep one eye on those 3 red lines there. When you see those 3 red lines disappear, that's when you fire off your next taunt, and you just get in a cycle like that, and you know, you'd be surprised how much more effective you are going to be at managing your gunboat energy. What do you think? Do you think mechs are great? Let me know in the comments whether they are or not, because I'm definitely going to see myself using them a lot more, especially now with the increased speed, increased stun duration, and of course that increased damage is just next level right now. So yeah, a lot of fun now map clearing with the mechs. The mechs are now officially great again. This was a great addition to the update. Yeah, this update rocks. Once again, massive shout out to Boom Beach and the team. Nunu, you guys absolutely rocked it. That's going to be it for our mech video with regards to making the mech great, and yes, they are great. We will officially be wrapping things up, guys. It's going to be an exciting weekend leading up to Warship Season 40 Shock Party. So yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next live stream, but for now, I think it's time to make like a Tom
I'm an actor.
and cruise. We'll catch you guys later. Peace!